All right, example A asks us to find the trigonometric ratios for each of these questions here, A, B, and C, each of these degree measures, using our calculator and round the answer to 4 decimal places. So I'm going to bring in a calculator here. Our first one is the sine of 78. So we're just going to make sure our calculator is in degree mode, DEG, and we're going to type 78 sine. It gives us 0.97814. So we're doing 4 decimal places, so 1 is the last decimal we're going to keep, and we look to see what the next one is. It's a 4, so we don't go up, we go down. So we have 0.9781. Move that out of the way. So our first one is 0.9781. Then our cosine of 60 degrees, we're going to clear this. Where's my clear button? Ah, there it is. 60 cosine, 0.5. That one's pretty easy. Equals 0.5. And then tangent, 15. So clear 15 and tangent. 0.26794. So again, our last number is 9. We're looking to keep the 4 or not. We're going to obviously not move our 9 because the 4 is less than 5. So 0.2679 is our rounded value. So the tangent of 15 degrees is 0.2679. All right, let's take a look at example B. Find the value of each variable, round your answer to the nearest tenth. You need to keep that in mind. So we're looking to use angle 22 degrees right here, and we need to find A and B. So we're going to use SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. We know the hypotenuse, and we're looking for, if this is our angle, then the first thing we're looking for is the adjacent side. So adjacent and hypotenuse are both incorporated in cosine. So we need to find the cosine of 22 degrees, and it's going to be equal to our adjacent side, A, divided by 30. Well, the cosine of 22 degrees, we have clear 22 cosine, 0.9272. So we have 0.9272 equals, should have used a lowercase a, sorry about that, a over 30. So to find a, we need to multiply both sides by 30, and that'll cancel, and times 30. So we'll have 30 times 0.9272. I'm just going to do that off the screen over here. 0.9272 times 30 gives us 27.816. So A is 27.816. And it says to the nearest tenth. So we're going to take this 6 and use it to move our 1 up 1 value. So A will be 27.82. Now we have a couple of ways we can get B. We could either use sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse of our angle A, or we could use Pythagorean theorem using 30 and 27.82. So this time let's use the sine just because that's what we're practicing. So we're going to say the sine, the sine of 22 degrees is equal to B over 30, opposite over hypotenuse. So the sine of 22 degrees, clear 22 sine, 0.374, so do 0.375. So we have 0.375 equals B over 30. So again, we'll multiply both sides by 30. And 30 times 0.375, 30 times 0.375 equals 11.25. 11.25, which is already rounded to the nearest tenth. So this side over here, 11.25. Cool. Example C. Find the value of each variable, round your answer to the nearest tenth, just like B. So now we have a 42-degree angle we're dealing with. This time we don't know the hypotenuse. We do know the adjacent side. So we're going to use our SOHCAHTOA again. SOHCAHTOA. And let's start by finding the hypotenuse. So we need something that uses the adjacent and has the hypotenuse. So that would be cosine, right? So the cosine of 42 degrees is equal to 9 divided by, well, C, our hypotenuse, C. So the cosine of 42 degrees, 42 cosine 0.743. So we have 0.743 equals 9 over c. Now we can multiply both sides by c, and that'll cancel. So we get c times 0.743 equals 9. And then we need to divide both sides by 0.743. So that'll cancel. 9 divided by 0.743. And then we'll have c equals, and if we do 9 divided by 0.743, we get 12.11. 12.11. So now let's use Pythagorean theorem to find the other one. We'll have 9 squared, which is 81, plus d squared, because we're talking about side d here, equals 12.11 squared. 12.11 is 146.65. So we're going to subtract 81 from both sides. Minus 81, 65.65. So d squared equals 65.65. And the square root of that is about 8.1. So that says that d is 8.1. Square root d equals 8.1. There we go. All done.